Let's go now. I can practice my combos.
This new threat cell is the reason to become even stronger.
Ice, your aim is to defeat me before I can reach my perfect form, is that right?
Yeah, that was bad. That's why I put him on super. I don't have PlayStation Plus, so I can't practice with people, so this is as close as I can. Okay, that was okay. That was good. That was good. At least the vanish just has a good vanish. Just power up. So I will need it for my combos. Let's try to get a perfect combo on him. There it goes. Now that's landing real combos. Yes.
No joke. You're finished. Time to end this once and for all.
But it's just like in real life, if I could just come to a full stop before doing something, I'd be
Send it further beyond a super.
that would be great. I'm gonna do that. It's just like when you see your potential. The thing about human beings is, you know, we human beings are that vain. When you can see your others or your potential, and you see someone throws it away, you see yourself or others throw that potential away, you know, you're gonna get pissed that things turn out the way it did. You're gonna get real pissed off and angry, and it's like you have the ability to be this smart enough to do this, yet you choose to not do that. It's like watching someone be lazy when they got the most talent. You know, it's like having a friend in the friend group who goes to the gym every day, lifts really heavy ass weights, but when it comes to when they're in charge of moving you or moving someone you know somewhere else, then it's impossible for them to pick up heavy furniture. It's like, then why do you go to the gym and spend all the time lifting weights? Or if you just want to go out and have a good time, and you just try to have a good time at a club or something like that, but you got that one friend who's good with women, who can pretty much attract women just by opening their mouth. But for some reason, when they go, they just they end up scaring them or losing. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, it just makes no sense. That's what I'm saying. And for myself, I usually logically think my things through. You know, like take one example. When there was that bad winter storm, and I had to take my granny home from her work, from all the way to Missouri to where I'm at, and it was like snowing, and it was like really bad. Okay, it was really bad. Cars were passing up. The ice was slick. The roads were slick. I pulled over, cleaned up the window, got off in the exit where there's a gas station, and started taking back roads, and then we got home safely. So it's just weird that I have the ability to come to a full stop when I need to. It's just, you know. But then when it came to the lawnmower, where I tangled a pull cord up because I didn't stop when the mower stopped. And it's more than just that, it's everything else, really. It's like, and that's frustrating against me. But it's like, imagine having a friend in your friend group you know has the power to do something. I was like in Dragon Ball Z when Goku said that Gohan had the power to stop Cell, and then he ends up failing. It's just like, it's infuriation. You know that someone's got the power to do something, but then they don't do it. And that is just wrong on so many levels. Right here. What I'm saying is, like, that's what it is. I think it's just we human beings are vain. We're very vain. Okay? Like how I'm practicing right now for a Dragon Ball Z tournament and playing anime whenever I'm playing anime, finally gets announced. I should at least do it. I should at least be decently enough to be put in fourth place at the most. There's no way I should get fifth or sixth or any other place. From all the times I've been playing this game, how many times I've dedicated an entire 3 hours every day after work when I can to this game. It's one of those things. It just pisses me off. And I know I'm doing ass right now. This is practicing combos anyways. I'm just putting some commentary just to make it more exciting. But it's just like, that's what it is. It's like having that one bro friend that has a whole bunch of games from going to the gym, but then picking up a couch is too heavy for them. I'm like, what the fuck? You can lift yourself at 245 on a bench press, just a 245. We're not talking about 3. We're not talking about 4. We're not talking about any of that stuff. But a couch is too heavy? Come on, bro. Come on. Or that one, or like your friend, or like their friend group that you have in their friend group that can talk to girls. It has, not even have to practice. They naturally have riz. Like when they talk to girls, they can get numbers, they can get snaps, they can get everything. But when they go in the club, they just can't hold on to a woman for dear life. It's like, what the fuck, bro? How the fuck do you have this potential and then you squander it? It doesn't make sense. Really. That's how I judge life, though. Like, for me, let's put it this way. If you told me you went to school for 4 or 5 years to become a doctor, but you don't even know half the medications you're prescribing, then it's just like, then that just ruins things for me. That just turns me off because it ruins your accolades. It ruins your accolades for me. How are you ass and you spend so much time? Because some talents can be developed by just practice. There was a time I was really good at guitar, and that's only because I went to music school and stuff like that. I had no natural talent for music. So I'm just saying it doesn't make sense when it comes to the human population, failing when they've done something for so long. How is that possible? I can understand having a bad day and having mental health crises and issues, and home personal life issues, or bills are so high you're stressed about bills, especially in this day and age. But it's like, get it together, man. It's like, get it together. It's just frustrating to me. It's just the whole. That's just my opinion on that. Is I just feel like we're either very critical of other people or and extra critical on ourselves because we can see what we can do. We live in the bodies that we live in. We can see what our potential is. And when we squander and not use our potential, it just pisses us off. And then you see it with your friends too who have something going for them, but they don't use that gift. It feels like it's a waste. Most people don't even have even that. Most people are permanent 9-to-5s. Okay, there's most people that are gonna always die. You know, their gravesite's gonna be at their 9 to 5 job. Okay, like there's no extra skills that's extraordinary. And you're telling me you have a lot of skills on something, but then you don't use it. That's the thing. I'm just saying that's the thing that's frustrating. And I'm aiming that part for myself. I can make logical decisions when it comes to icy roads and dangerous driving conditions. But when it comes to just simple tasks, it's like, why am I failing it? But that's exactly why we're critical of others and critical of ourselves. Because, when you see people waste their potential, it's natural. It's natural to be pissed off about that. It's natural. I don't get mad at that but that's only if they had the potential in the first place. I think that some people are meant to be forever 9 to 5s until the day they die. But then there's other people that are super gifted, that were meant to go up there, but they just choose not to because of laziness. Or, But it doesn't help when you talk bad about yourself and say you can't do shit. Because then, it's like what Bruce Lee says. When you talk bad about your body, even as a joke, the body will take it too seriously and will believe that. If you connect your mind and body and soul and say you can rather than you can't, then you can actually do it. But it's just like that's why we're critical on ourselves. It's because we could see our potential. We could see what we can do. We could see our skills and talent, and it's not being put in the right places. It's put on foolish endeavors. So, sometimes getting the wrong degrees. Okay, good. I got a good dodge out there. That's good. I'm not mad. But it's like, I'm not being delusional. I'm actually just telling the truth. We're critical on ourselves and others because we can see. Because it's like it's frustrating to see people who have talents in some areas and not exploiting those talents. Especially when we live in a world where there's not very many. Because even if you practice, like I said, there's gonna be most people that it's gonna be forever 9 to 5 years. That's just gonna.
No joke.
But to get yourself out of that, you gotta tell yourself you could. You gotta manipulate your brain to believe that you can do something. But it also means that you just gotta be completely present and not get too complacent. That's why I'm still training right now. It's not even October. Planet Anime is November. It's not even October, and I'm training because of that.